Ken's getting an award? For what?
I've known Ken since we were both young Republicans.
You know, Ken Cheuvront has been out in public life for 16 years. And it might be hard to remember what 16 years ago was like, but there was nobody else. It was just Ken.
He knew from the very beginning that the only way he would ever run for office was as an openly gay candidate. And this was back in the day when that made a big difference.
In '94, I ran openly gay. I won the election, and it was interesting the response I got from my colleagues. I was told that nobody would sit next to me, and that any bill that I would introduce would be dead on arrival.
When he first went down to the legislature, it was pretty lonely down there.
People didn't know, they didn't have a good sense of what a gay man was.
Every time they mentioned my name, it was never Ken Cheuvront. It was Ken Cheuvront, the openly gay legislator.
And so I think he spent a lot of time making personal relationships with people who initially didn't think highly of him because of who he is.
I became an activist. I don't think that when I first got elected I considered myself an activist. I considered myself a young man who loved politics and who wanted to make a difference. Over time I realized, you know, the prejudice that was geared towards our community. And to me, I tried to take step by step to push the boundaries of people accepting us.
Ken's leadership style is very different from a lot of people's leadership styles down there. He is generally more quiet, works behind the scenes, builds strong personal friendships with people on both sides of the aisle, and is really someone who's widely regarded as one of the smartest people at the Capitol.
Ken's not a show horse, he's a workhorse, and he's been down there working for us, the LGBT community, for the past 16 years.
I've always worked in the background. Having exposure or having papers write about what I've done was never important. To me, I'm an ends person. I don't care how it gets there, I just want the outcome.
Ken was very effective at building the relationships that we desperately needed to get the votes that we needed to successfully pass legislation which made life better for the gay and lesbian community in Arizona over these past 16 years.
Whether it's politics or owning a construction company or running his restaurant, he lives authentically, he lives honestly, and that's why he's been so successful, really, in everything that he's done. And I think we as a community underestimate just how much Ken has truly given back to the community.
I wanted to show people that you can aspire to anything, and as long as you believed in yourself, you could do it. And so hopefully in 30 years, if people look at my picture, they'll say, that man was a pioneer. He was willing to do something that few other people were willing to do, and he made a difference.
Please welcome the Honorable Ken Cheuvront.